What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got another Del Sol video for you. As you guys already know, it's wrecked, and so today I'm going to be taking off part of the front end, seeing what's messed up, and just really assessing the damage. I know the radiator support is probably no good. What I know so far is that the fenders and the hood are aftermarket. And so if you guys saw some of the video of when I had the Del Sol all together, when I was driving it on the regular, it was slightly off. The hood and the bumper weren't aligning, and kind of like the fender didn't have perfect fitment. And I thought it was OEM parts, to be honest, but when I took a look at it, it says like TKY on it, and I believe that that's the aftermarket parts brand. So the hood and the fenders, I kind of now don't care that I wrecked it. I mean, it needs OEM stuff on it. At least that's what I prefer. And if you guys don't know, the previous owner, it was wrecked. It does have a rebuilt salvage title on it, and I do know it is on the front end that it was wrecked at. And so it's just all starting to make sense to me. I never really looked into it, to be honest, which I probably should have. But so hood, fenders, aftermarket, and possibly the radiator support is aftermarket, and that's why I'm really, nothing's aligning like it should. So I'm just going to be assessing the damage, taking off some of the parts, and see exactly what the game plan is going to be. I do have some frame measurements thanks to Honda Vlogs. He told me about this guy, I don't know how to exactly say it, Luz Kev. His YouTube right here, I see he's doing a restoration on his Del Sol, and I'm pretty sure, from what I could tell, he likes to keep them looking stock for the most part, but still a real clean Del Sol, and just utilizing parts from other Del Sols to make his own version. But anyways, guys, let's get to working on this Del Sol and seeing what the damage is. So again, a quick overview what the Del Sol is looking like. You can see I didn't have perfect fitment here on the fender, here on the bumper, how the headlight is sitting. It's real tight up against here on the A-pillar. It's just not fitting right. I believe these are aftermarket TKY. And here I don't see any stickers like for the engine, the details, and it does say TKY right here, so I do believe these are aftermarket TKY as well. But again, how the accident happened was that it was a little wet out. It was, you know, it was drizzling, Drizzy Drake. So I was probably going 50, and this lady in front of me turns real slow into a driveway, and I didn't have enough grip on the tires to stop in time, so I slid and tried to move over into the other lane as much as possible, but there was a truck there, so I did hit her driver rear end, and I hit my passenger front end here. But bumper is repairable. This had broken off here where I shaved the front bumper, like this side. I still need to finish it though. Headlight, corner light, this bash bar here for sure messed up, pretty bent right there from what I could tell. And hopefully the frame is all good. Again, thanks to Kev. Go ahead and check out his channel, his Instagram. But let's get started on taking this apart. I haven't really messed with the Del Sol in about 2 weeks, so I left it like this. Left off with the fender cut, and now I'm gonna put on the headlight I bought headlight and corner light. I'm just gonna try to make it fit, and it's in pretty good condition. Mostly these tabs on the corner lights, you know, they break off, and that's why everyone is riding around with aftermarket corner lights or aftermarket headlights. And here's a original headlight. So now for the impact bar, I had taken that off as I showed you guys, and I threw it away. So that was trash, and of course the headlight and the corner light was trash. Now I had tried to quickly measure the frame rails.
Look at your fingers.
You can use your fingers, I don't care.
36.
And the measurement should be 36 inches. That's pretty much what I got. You know, I wasn't able to get all the way in there, but it looks to be exact. And from like the middle of the latch here to the bolt on the strut tower is 27.5 inches, and that's what I'm getting all around. And on this strut bolt over here, from what I could tell, quick measurement, seems to be in good condition. I believe it's just have to get this support, the radiator support, replace it, and yeah, see how it plays from there. But all I'm trying to do right now is just, you know, get the front end on the Del Sol, so if I have to drive it, I can on the road. It has all the functioning lights and everything, and it doesn't look that bad. Try to hammer this down for the headlight, fix the hood a little bit so it doesn't hit the headlight when I put it on, and try to bolt everything up. Alright, so with the bumper just loosely hanging on, got the headlight fitting like this. Obviously the hood is messed up, but looks like everything's gonna fit. Got a huge gap here on the fender. I believe it stretched out a little bit, so when it got hit, kind of hit this way and kind of stretched out. So I got to loosen up the fender. I know my passenger door wasn't able to open. Let's see if it's able to open now. Nah, see, it hits at the fender, so I gotta take it off. And to get to that, I gotta take off the side skirt. But so far, at least it's looking like a complete car. Yeah, let's get to that fender and try to finish this up. I also wanted to point out that the other headlight that was on here didn't actually line up with like the hole right here, and they had drilled a hole inside of it on the inner side over here, and so I'm not really sure what's going on with like all of this, but I'm pretty sure a new course report will have everything lining up correctly and not be any weird gaps. Of course, I'm gonna have to fix this to make it straight. Just take off the side skirt, gotta take off the mud flap and all those little plastic screws underneath the side skirt, and it should just slide right off. Then we get the fender off, try to make it fit right. So here we are with the Del Sol, where I'm gonna leave it at. You know, still got a crack in the bumper. That could be taken care of still. I need to buy a tool for that. But the reason why I cut off the fender was just so, you know, the fender isn't throwing up gang signs no more. And, you know, I'd rather have it cut than just dangling there, you know, and not even fitting right and just kind of protruding out. So I think this looks a lot better, and yeah, it just looks a lot cleaner. Got rid of the impact bar because it's bent. Headlight seems to fit. You know, obviously it's not the right gappage and everything, but this got pushed back with the hit, as well as the radiator support and part of the engine bay there. But I mean, that could be taken care of. Door finally opens. Door opens all the way. No problems. No hitting anymore. Gap's taken care of. But still got this huge gap right here. You know, I fit my fingers all the way in. But headlight holds on, corner light holds on. Still missing this little panel, filler panel for the fog light. I mean, at least it's looking like a complete car, you know. And when I talked about the Del Sol not fitting correctly before, you know, the gaps and stuff, still, you guys can obviously see how the gaps are fitting. It's not right at all. And then the bumper, how it fits. So overall, I'm not really mad at all that I crashed this car, because it's like the whole front end is aftermarket except for headlights and bumper. And yeah, I don't like aftermarket body parts at all. I'd rather keep it OEM, unless it was like carbon hood or something, you know, some exceptions. Alright guys, I'm about to wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm doing with this car, you know. Car starts every time. Front end is taken care of. It has the working lights that it needs for the road and everything. And you know, if I had to take this car out, I wouldn't hesitate, because you know, it functions. It does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't, you know, like have any major problems or anything. It's just physical damage, you know, exterior damage on the outside. But you know, as long as you get to the point A to point B, you have a good running car. You know, maybe it might have a engine leak here or something there, you know, but all that could be taken care of. You know, I wouldn't have a problem even if I took this thing on like a 3-hour road trip or anything like that. So to me, this is a complete running car. A lot more things I want to do to it. You know, obviously I want to fix the damage up, but you know, that comes with time, and of course got to save up some money to you know, buy parts for that. I know you guys want to see more Del Sol content for you Del Sol owners. I do got more coming up. You know, the next video I'm going to be doing an automatic rebuild on one of the Hondas that my dad owns. So you guys will see a little bit of that. And after that should be some more Del Sol content. So make sure to stay posted and hit that little notification button so you guys get notified when I upload those. And I know I haven't posted in 2 weeks, forgive me. It was Thanksgiving and I was doing a side job for someone. So hopefully you guys had a good time. Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving and spent time with family and just enjoyed your time off of work or whatever it may be. And hopefully you got to do whatever you wanted to do. But alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next video. I appreciate you for the love and support that you guys give me. And as always, I'm going to keep growing and keep continuing doing what I do. And hopefully you guys are there for the ride. But alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next video.